Okay, let's try now. You ought to see Mason's face. Let's see if we're on now. We're trying, Mason. Oh, no, that's to write a comment. All right, so yeah, help me out here. What would this be for? I can't read any messages at all. Nope, it ain't that. Feature links. Nope, it's not that. Hang on. It's not that. Is it this guy? No. Comment settings. For some reason, if you guys are on there, I can't see you. Okay, so you're seeing comments. How am I not seeing comments? What do I have to do? Hang on. We're getting this squared away. Okay, well that ain't working. Let's hit that again. Let's go back to that. All right, well, I'm trying to get this to where I can see y'all's comments, but for some reason,
swipe left. All right, it says comments will appear, but there's not any.
Okay. Whatever just happened. All right, I'm getting David. Hello there from Connecticut.
All right.
Hello, Connecticut. Sandy, how are you? Let me try calling Andy. Who was your favorite artist you toured with back in the 90s? Man, I didn't really tour that much in the 90s. I was more like the first 2 decades of 2000s. So Hank Jr. probably was like, I don't even know. That would have been more like 2000. 90s, didn't really tour with that many people. Let me call track. Franklin, Kentucky checking in. Okay, for some reason, I don't know if it's my, would it help if I took it off of Wi-Fi? Would that help? Let's see here. But I don't know how to do that without like losing you. How am I going to do this without losing you? All right, for some reason, if I screw this thing up again, I'm coming right back on, but hang on. Okay. I don't know. Either way, I wanted to start by playing this song. I'm gonna take a trip on this good old gospel ship. Yeah, you know I'm gonna shout and sing. I'm gonna shout and sing until all the heavens ring. When I bid this old world goodbye. Well, I've got some good news to bring. And you know that's why I sing. All my joys with you, I'd love to share with you. I'm gonna take a trip into that sky. Well, now I'm gonna take a trip in this a good old gospel ship. You remember that song? I grew up on that, Mr. Jimmy Swaggart. Well, I found out passed away today. He definitely is one of my heroes. As far as just, I don't know, that Faraday, Louisiana housed him and Jerry Lee Lewis and Mickey Gilley and Gerald Lewis, who's a Assembly of God pastor in Swartz, and quite a few others. And that right hand, man, that right hand killed it. And I remember when, I think I've told you this before, but when I was a kid, my daddy used to play a lot in nursing homes, like West Monroe, Louisiana. If he didn't have nothing going on, he'd grab his guitar and go play in a nursing home. And at Ridgecrest in West Monroe, Louisiana, there was always, this would be back in the 80s now, early 80s, there was always Miss Lewis, and she was the grandmother, and they would wheel her in, and she would play, and that right hand would do this. And Daddy would whisper and say, that's the mother of rock and roll piano right there, out of Faraday, Louisiana. So yeah, I was a fan of that all of that play, not just Jimmy Swaggart, but I think it's working. Well, this old house I'm living in is in need of repair. The windows and shutters keep letting in the cold night air. Well, I keep saying I'm gonna fix it whenever I can find the time. Yeah, but lately all I've got is leaving. I got leaving on my mind. Lately all I've got is leaving on my mind. Well, that's all I can think about most of the time. And someday soon I'm gonna leave. I'll leave this all behind, 'cause lately all I've got is leaving. I got leaving on my mind. I don't know if you remember that song or not, but man, that is Jimmy Swaggart's. I don't know if you're a fan or not, but I ain't talking about his preaching. I ain't talking about his lifestyle. Of course he was colorful. He's from Louisiana. I don't know anybody who comes from Louisiana who ain't colorful. Don't judge. Preaching wise, I kind of not forgot what he preached like, but I've just always been more on his music. No, I listen to his preaching, but Jimmy Swaggart's music. And man, he recorded this song 30 years ago or more. And he's finally living these lyrics, man, out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And the first thing I thought is, man, you're living, leaving on my mind. You're living out those lyrics. I don't know if they're going to take him to Baton Rouge or Faraday, Louisiana, but either way, here I am up here in Kentucky singing. Lately all I've got is leaving on my mind. That's all I can think about. Almost all of the time. Someday soon I'm gonna leave. I'll leave this old world behind, 'Cause lately all I've got is leaving. I got leaving on my mind. Isn't that good? Trying to get this off the darn hat. Man, I salute Jimmy Swaggart right now. I salute. Hello, Kimberly Kilgore. Hi from East Tennessee. Raymond Patrick says hi from Pittsburgh. Hello there. You watching Paul Skeens right now? Because he's pitching. Hello, Kathy Lovelace. Hey, she says. Howdy from Virginia. Let's do a tune together. Sean Smith says. Come on. My little thing stuck. Kind of going through some. I don't know what's going on my phone right now. I don't know. So if I can read your, like, for some reason, I'm sucking hind booby right now on trying to get this thing together. I hope you're good. Man, it's not all that hot. It's, I don't know, I kind of got in the spirit, kind of got in the mood, and I wore my Money's at My Place shirt. I know it's a little bit of a long sleeve. It's not that hot out here right now. Are you doing tomatoes and peppers? I wish I could. I keep just getting stuck. Who was your favorite artist you toured with back in the 90s? I'm still looking at that. Probably, early 2000, Willie, Hank Jr. I don't know. Man, I've really enjoyed I didn't do anything with Toby Keith. I've never worked with Toby. Matter of fact, Toby and I shook hands a couple of times, and that was about it. So, but I will say this, and I want to get back to Toby here in just a little while. 4th of July comes up. Toby's been gone now. This is the second 4th of July, I think, isn't it? That he's been gone from us. Man, he was such a country red, white, and blue kind of an artist that, man, over all of them, Toby Keith is, I bet you Toby Keith's brought up more, and his songs are brought up more than any other artist, including Lee Greenwood on the 4th of July. All right, I guess I'm going to quit trying to read this because I'm just stuck on about 5 or 6. As far as I know, just you 5 or 6 are on here. Good evening from Connecticut, Cheryl says. Yeah, I've read that. William Vaughn, I've got you. Bobby Bunch, let me try calling Andy. Okay, Bobby Bunch. Sandy Wilbur's watching, and that's all I'm seeing. And Adriana Romaine is watching. I've been looking at that for minutes and minutes and minutes. So I'm going to assume maybe one more of you is here. Well, I woke up this morning feeling tired and used. Well, I was higher than a mountain high, no thanks to 90 proof. Well, Lord, they're calling me all over town, but who cares what they think? 'Cause I left them all high and dry just to stay on away and drink. I pulled a Hank last night. I really did it right. I went a little too far with my old guitar and the neon lights. I got a little too loud in my honky-tonk crowd. Sang every song in the book, and by the way things look, I pulled a Hank last night. Should be on the job site. What am I doing here? All lit up with a wailing song ringing in my ear. I'm just like my heroes, I can't get enough. 'Cause I like taking it easy and drinking that hard stuff. Yeah, Lord, I pulled a Hank last night. Hey, I really did it right. I went a little too far. My old guitar in the neon lights. I got a little too loud in that honky-tonk crowd. Sang every song in the book, and by the way things look, I pulled a Hank last night. I sang every song in the book, and by the way things look, I pulled a Hank last night. You know I had to get I pulled a Hank out of the way. How are you? I've missed, if you can see me, because I can't see. For some reason, like my number's stuck on a number, and my messages are stuck on like 5 messages. So I have no idea if you're there or not. I do know who is here. That's a Bob White quail behind me. Actually, it's 2 or 3. Listen. That was 2. You gotta love the Bob White quail. I hope you're good. I wish I could read some of your messages. So, since I can't, unless something changes, and I really don't know what to change here, because if I do, I'm going to mess up and just throw the few I have here away. If y'all are still even, it don't matter. It's just me and Bob White quail, and all is good. All right. If y'all don't get this, then we'll try it again tomorrow. I'm just going to sit here since I can't read your comments. I'm just going to sit here and play like I would anyhow to these old Bob White quail. Well, I like blue eyes, but hers are green, not like the woman I've seen in my dreams. Her hair's not quite as long as I'd planned. 5'3", well, that ain't tall. She's not the girl I pictured at all. Well, those paint by number fantasies I've had. So it took me by complete surprise. My heart got lost in those deep green eyes, 'cause she's not at all what I was looking for. She's more than I dreamed of, more than any man deserves. Hey, I could never ask for more than a love like hers. You know what's funny is every time I look down, I see Cheryl McNabb saying, "Good evening from Connecticut." And I keep wanting to respond back every time I go, "Hello, Connecticut." If I did that every time I look down, it just froze there. All right, Cheryl, it's me and you, baby. Kentucky to Connecticut. So it took me by complete surprise. My heart got lost. And Cheryl McNabb from Kentucky's green dark eyes, 'cause she's not at all what I was looking for. She's more. She's more. Well, man, this thing, I tell you what, we just can't get this night any better, can we? It's what I usually love, but I'm sure you're laughing like I'm laughing right now, but I sure wouldn't know about it. We're, let's see here. Yep, that's kind of just it. Amber came out here to give me a hand, but what are you going to do, clap? That's about the only best hands you could give me is clap. I want to show you I'm afraid I'm going to lose you. I want to show you my garden beds. I'll tell you what, I'll make a video, show you my garden beds. Are you growing a garden bed? Like, do you have any tomatoes at all? If you do, what kind? Like I would know right now. I'm still seeing, yeah, I'm still seeing, well, no, there's Kimberly D. Kilgore again saying hi from East Tennessee. That's one of their first original ones. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with a neighborhood of about 10 responses, and that's it. I got some early girls. I got some big boys, better boys, Cherokee purples, and a couple of brandy wines. I love cayenne peppers, but I also grow jalapenos. All of these I have to eat by myself because nobody else in the house eats them. Squash, by myself. Are you by yourself, or does the whole house eat you up? I kind of sometimes wish the whole house would eat me up. It'd make me want to grow like this really big. I ain't never heard this many quit. I mean, they're right there. And here I am just kind of spending it alone. I wish I could get just one brand new message saying, hey, Andy, we're here. I don't know if I'm on yet or not. Lynn Hilton, 2003 or 24, Zillwood, Florida. You know what's crazy is these quail that are, they're all, I'm singing and playing and they're not, it's not phasing them, is it? All right, my favorite song that I've recorded. Got in my car and let it roll. I headed down a new patch of road. Didn't know how far I'd go. I just got in my car and let it roll. Smoked my last cigarette. I ain't stopping yet. I'm getting just as far as I can get. I just smoked my last cigarette. Tell me, why do I still see you? And tell me, why do I still care? Tell me, why do I still feel you? Like you're here, whispering in my ear. Tell me why do I still want you? Well, I ain't looking in the rearview. Watching those miles disappear then. No, my future ain't much clearer. But I ain't looking in the rearview mirror. Yeah, tell me why do I still see you? Tell me, why do I still care? Tell me, why do I still feel you? Like you're here, whispering in my ear. Tell me why myself forget. But my yesterdays, they ain't over yet. Tell me, why do I still see you? Tell me, why do I still care? And tell me, why do I still feel you? Like you're here whispering in my ear. Tell me why do I still want you? Come on. Hey, there's Kimberly Kilgore that says, hi from East Tennessee. Hey, there's a Raymond saying hi from Pittsburgh. Yeah, we talked earlier, didn't we there, Raymond? And there's just a Kathy Lovelace saying, hey, hey. Now, Virginia, Sean Smith from Virginia says, let's do a tune together. Now, you've been saying that for now 30 minutes. Mason, come here. Hop up here.
Daddy sing?
Yeah, Daddy's been singing.
Daddy's been?
Mm-hmm. Say, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
You want to sing a song?
Yeah.
What do you want to sing? You want to sing Davy Crockett?
No.
Daniel Boone?
Dad, Dingle Boom is man.
Ooh, Daniel Boone was a man. A big man. He had an eye like an eagle, and as tall of a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man. Was a big man. He was brave and courageous and something and free. From the, I think Mason, did we drop a Bismarck?
No.
We didn't drop a Bismarck.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did drop a Bismarck?
No. No.
He didn't drop a Bismarck.
No. No.
From the coonskin cap of top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoes. He was the rippingest, roaringest, fightingest guy the country ever knew. Daniel Boone was a man. He was a big man. Fought for America to make all Americans free. You're not doing very good, Mason. That is good. That's real good. Yeah, and what about Johnny Freedom? You want to sing Johnny Freedom?
Johnny
Freedom, Johnny Freedom. You can meet him on each page of history. He's the spirit of America, our country's brightest sun, our pride and joy. Hats off to Johnny Freedom. Johnny Freedom, that's our boy. I think we've been listening to any Johnny Horton. You ready? In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we fought the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Sing the Bismarck.
Yeah, I made 1941. I wish that she gun.
They had the biggest ships. They had the biggest guns. Got to sink the battleship that sailed across the seas. Yes, the Bismarck was the fastest ship that hand did ever see.
Make 1941. I wish that she gun. I didn't want to be.
Any more Johnny Horton? Oh, you fought all the way, Johnny Reb, Johnny Reb. You fought all the way, Johnny Reb. Yep, there's a Johnny Horton.
Ooh, the tomatoes glow big.
Hey, yeah, grab me that tomato. Look at here.
It's big.
Here's one of our tomatoes right here.
It's big.
That's a big old tomato, isn't it?
Yeah, because of rain.
Is it because of rain?
Yeah.
How about that? Hey, look. Let's see. It says, Raymond says, hey from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, how about that? Let's see.
How about that?
Oh, let's see here.
Let's see, do you?
Yep, it's the same old thing. Franklin, Kentucky checking in now. We did get that one in.
Get that one in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I smell a little Bismarck going on.
No.
Well, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I think maybe I do smell a little Bismarck. But all right, well, thank you for joining us, Mason.
There's a big one.
Next time.
No, we can't get up. Because I want to stay outside.
Have you been hearing those quail, Mason?
I want to stay outside.
Yeah. You need to go clean that Bismarck up you dropped. It's like a little cloud. No, that's good. You just need to get a little cloud came out here. You need to go clean that cloud up. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Will I see you later? Okay. It's the first time I've ever had to do this. Not had to. I hate that word, had, don't you? It's the first time I've done this without seeing y'all's comments. I don't even know if I'm live anymore or not. Because all I see is 30, 40-minute old, the one screen full of comments, and that's it. That's all I'm seeing. Because I do. I want to read your comments. I want to know how your summer's going. I want to tell you that I miss you and see if you feel the same way. We haven't done we haven't done one of these in a while, and I'd love to get back to doing it once a month if you'd be up for that. I think I would be. Just once a month, Mondays at my place. Hey, William Vaughn says, who's your favorite artist to tour with back in the 90s? Yeah, William, still looking at that comment. Tonight I feel like an old bottle of wine. It's been aging and waiting on its time. Buried in some cellar, lost in a stash. And that bottle ain't never gonna feel nobody's glass. Sometimes I feel like an old used song that at one time everybody sang along. Or maybe like some old cigarette left burning out in the road. You had enough of me, you finally let it go. Lonesome and forgotten, left beyond the wayside, abandoned and betrayed. It's almost like we never happened. You moved on with your life as if it wasn't love we made. Sometimes I feel like that I've been thrown away. Sometimes I feel like an old farmhouse that's been boarded up and they're finally tearing it down. You remember that song? I hate to just stop right in the middle of it, but hell, I'm just playing to myself right now. Wrote that a while back and recorded it on my acoustic album, Naked. That song probably in Hank is on that album was probably my favorite two songs. Some of my favorite songs that I've ever been a part of writing wise. It was like those songs that don't take but a minute to write. You don't spend all day on those songs. You may spend a lifetime, but not all day. Not all day on those songs. I got a song that I'm about to release that and then I want to talk about this weekend, but know some of you, like Lee, a lot of y'all have heard me do this before on several different occasions, but I never had a chance to record it. Somebody not long ago passed away, and their son requested me at a show to sing this. And I thought, man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not that the loss was cool, but this song fits it. I hope you like it. Well, I can settle down and be doing just fine till I hear an old train, Cheryl McNabb's from Connecticut, rolling down the line. Then I'll hurry straight home and pack, 'cause I think if I didn't go, I think I'd blow my stack. Well, I love you, babe. Yeah, but understand, when the Lord made me, I think he meant a rambling man. Well, I love watching the towns as they all pass me by while I'm riding along these rails. Yeah, beneath God's blue skies, let me travel this land, from the mountains to the seas, 'cause I think this here's the life that he must have meant for me. Yeah, now when I'm dead and gone, and at my gravestone you'll stand, I want you to say God called home your rambling man. I want you to say that God called home your rambling man. We're about to release that, like, soon. Late summer, something like that, really soon. Man, I'm excited. I'm as single-wise, I'm more excited about that song than anything else that I've been singing that song since a long time before I came to Nashville. That was a song me and my brother sang. So, yeah. Isn't it odd how music takes you back? I know smell can also, and a visual can, and you can smell like a a smell of a certain kind of a hay or something like that, Or if the other day I went to the county fair. There ain't but one smell like that, is it? You leave a county fair for 30 years and you smell that one smell, and a ton of, thoughts and stuff come rushing in like busted down water. But I think music does more than anything else. I'll still play songs and place myself right there with my brother, That's been years and years and years ago now. But it wasn't with the song, was it? It wasn't with the song. It just happened yesterday with the song. Come on. A little walking away. There you go, Lee Jedry. I can't see you, and I sure ain't heard from you. I'm still looking at who's from Connecticut. But I figured you'd like that. Hope your hearts are good. Mine's good. Interesting times we're living in, isn't it? Man, I wish I could read your comments. Interesting times. I've always shied away from any kind of politic when it comes to this. I think there's enough people doing that. So I don't like red bursts. I don't like blue bursts. I don't like any bursts at all. But we all are committed to this family, and I think we've done great by praying. We always have. No matter who. I think, how many people's been how many people have been president since we started Mondays at My Place? I guess we started it in 20. So, was it just Biden? I guess Biden was end of Trump, coming into Biden, maybe? I'm trying to think, and I don't know. Anyway, because I can't remember the months or this and that, but this kind of started with COVID. So maybe it's towards the end of Trump. I'm not sure. Maybe we've seen 3 different chairs. I don't know. But, yeah, just like you, I watch the news, and sometimes I pray, and sometimes I just kind of sit back and giggle a little bit. I hope you come see me sometime this summer, wherever I'm playing. Hey, look, Cheryl McNabb is from Connecticut. Charlie Crawford is Franklin, Kentucky. William Vaughn, who is your favorite artist? Y'all, I've been looking at this whole time. Bobby Bunch says, let me try calling Andy. Bobby Bunch, do you have my phone number, Bobby Bunch? Sandy Wilbur is watching. And then somebody says, David says hello from Connecticut. We got two. Y'all, I can only see like 6 different text messages on here that's frozen, and 2 of them's from Connecticut. And it's not Lee Jedry. It is David and it is Cheryl. And they don't have the last names. How about that? Do y'all know each other? Can I introduce you? They're probably exes. They probably hate each other. How's my ex? Hang on. How's my ex? How's my ex? Yeah, from Connecticut treating you. Yeah, now has Cheryl found some time for someone new? Any day now, David, it's gonna be your last. Son, I know it'll come to pass. Yes, cause one time Cheryl was in Tennessee too. How's my ex treating you? You know I'm kidding. I'm just trying to write a song here. David's probably going, huh? She was in Tennessee. Yeah, like the sand. She moves with the tide all the time. David, your 2 Connecticut arms, they ain't never gonna keep you satisfied. All satisfied, son. Yeah, now any day now, that's gonna be your last. Son, I know it'll come to pass. Yeah, I was once misled too. But David, how's my Connecticut ex treating you? How's my ex? How's my ex? How's my Connecticut ex treating you? Some people on there's going, Andy's got an ex in Connecticut, and she's married to this David fella. Yep. Who that Jeff Bates? I don't know. Were y'all able to see? Jeff Bates called me and I had no idea. He FaceTimed me and he was recording it and he put it on Facebook. I don't know if you caught this or not. And before I could even take this ball and run with it, he had done changed the subject. But he said, my last 8 wives. He said something. Well, my last 8 wives, they thought I was Mexican or whatever it was Jeff said. How about old Jimmy Swaggart, man? Did you ever hear him sing, there's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place? And I know there are angels all around. He had so many. I remember my first memories of listening to Jimmy Swaggart was, a little cassette tape, little tape deck. My daddy listened to it, and that's some of the first things that I remember music-wise is a little cassette tape of Jimmy Swaggart, just to hitting it. That would have been in like the late 70s, I guess, something like that. I can't see you. I can't read you. But I can feel you. Think. That's pretty funny. Mason came out of here And a cloud came with him. When he sat down, Mason had that cloud with him. He done dropped a Bismarck. Wish I could ask you what you wanted to hear. That's one of my favorite things in this world to do, is asking you what you would like to hear. I get to hear me sing whatever's on my mind a lot. And I feel like I'm in a separate room from you right now. I guess it's just me playing the meme. All right, what am I going to do here? He owned a real estate just south of Savannah, and a high-rise hotel in downtown Atlanta, and half the state of Georgia to his name. Should be set for life in his colonial manner. He laid the world at her feet on a silver platter. But all I had to offer her was the moon. And she took the moon over Georgia. She'd rather have a million stars in the sky than a gold mine. She took the moon over Georgia. When it came down to his world or mine, she took the moon over Georgia. Oh, Marty, he's been on my mind lately. Marty Raven. He's a good friend. I haven't talked to him in several months. Probably spring, early spring, something like that. I hope Marty's well. One of my favorite singers out there. Hey, look, Cheryl McNabb is from Connecticut. Hey, stop the world and let me off. I'm tired of going round and around. I've played the game of love and loss. Hey, stop the world and let me off. Well, it's kind of like a one-sided conversation here. Kind of defeats the monies at my place. I will find out. I have plenty of people behind me that can tell me what in the world I've done wrong to my cell phone. Make no mistake, I'm sure it's my fault. What would happen if I took? I don't want to do that. I just lost you, didn't I? I don't know. Shall we try again? You know what was awesome? Don't know if you can hear it about ear level through the phone. Can you? That Bob White quail. Is he hitting them ears? Coming out here with some news. No, I'm still here. Well, I come to the garden alone. where the dew is still on the roses. The voice I hear falling on my ear, oh, that's the sound of God disclosing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, ain't no other has ever known. Yeah, now the joy that we share as we tarry there, there ain't none other has ever known. All right, so Amber brought her phone out so I can read. Go away, Wolf, Donna says. Come on, Donna, get on them. The wolves are terrible throughout. All right, they're going fast. Let me try to read a few things. Watching from the Philippines. I'm so glad you are. Christy, throughout our lives, we encounter many. Thanks for tonight at your place. Yes, Sandra Simmons, throughout our lives, encounter many individuals. Yet it's the true one. Yeah, as far as I know, I'm the true Andy. Okay. Either way, I won't keep you that much longer. Can't wait to see you in September. Thanks, Peggy. Yep. JJ King's secret sauce here. I want to make you sauce. Okay, so whoever JJ King sauce secret that is, get off. I'm not advertising you, and I'm not really even advertising my stuff that much either. And I'll be honest with you. I am tired of kicking wolves off because I can't enjoy y'all's text anymore. Do you know for the last year and a half, when I post something, I really want to hear your comment. I want to see it. I want to read your comment, and I can't do that for the last year and a half. All I've done is just go in there and attack wolves and kick them off. And by then, I'm so frustrated. I haven't even really read that much of your comments, and I'm tired of doing that. So the wolves, and plus, I don't even know if I'm doing any good or not. They're all wanting money. Beware. Jan Hall, I missed you too. There you go. Hello, Bob. So nice to share family time. Hello, Belinda. Yes, I agree. Nancy, watching from Indiana. Hello, Nancy from Indiana. Yes, they're super bad. Well, yeah, of course. Cindy, someone like me, you bet. You won't ever be lonely. Miss Henry says, yep, thanks for tonight. You bet. Leading you through this for your Monday nights at my place. Come on. Deb says, I'll never be lonely. Come on, Donna Lynn, Blankenship. I know you, Donna. She says, cutthroat. Yep. Play There You Are, please. Robin. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Might be somewhere in the middle of the afternoon. Might be sometime in the middle of the night. I might not be thinking anything at all, till a perfect stranger catches the perfect light. And all at once, my heart jumps, 'cause there you are. You're standing right in front of me. There you are. You're as lovely as you'll always be. And here I go, back into those memories where you are. You're still in love with me. I know I'll never hold you in my arms again. I know I'll never hear you speak my name. I look around this lonely room and I can see your memory's the only thing that hasn't changed. I close my eyes, and every time there you are, you're standing right in front of me. There you are, as lovely as you'll always be. And here I go, back into those memories where you are. You're still in love with me. Yeah, there you are, still in love with me. There's a song my brother wrote, somebody requested. Way before I was born, the Lord thought of me. Before I knew about heartaches, my whole life he could see. Before I knew about him, he called me by my name. And he did all of that for someone like me. Yeah, he did all of that for someone just like me. Just like me. Just like me. Somebody said, not a fan anymore. All right, come on. Well, you win some, you lose some, don't you? Here's one for you. A lot of folks, more than one people, thought I was saying money at my place yesterday. Did you notice that when you were reading comments? Is my accent that bad where it sounds like money instead of Monday? I got to saying it last night and I was like, I guess it does kind of sound like money. Yeah, several people, matter of fact, a couple of people got on there preaching towards me going, man, you need to be talking about Jesus, not money. Monday at my place. I don't say Monday, I guess. Monday. What do you say? Do you say Monday or Monday? Do you say yesterday or yesterday? I'm losing them right and left. Either I'm promoting money, not Monday, but money's at my place, or somebody. I just caught it. I looked down there and it said, not a fan anymore. Come on. Money at my, hey, y'all join me, money at my place. Life may not always go your way, and every once in a while might have a bad day. But I promise you now, you won't ever see Monday. Skies turn dark, everything might go wrong, but you can run to me, and I'll leave the light on I promise you now, you won't ever beat Mondays. Oh, for as long as I live, there'll always be one place you belong, here beside me, heart and soul. Baby, you want me, yeah, you want me. I promise you now, you won't ever be lonely Mondays. I've never thought about Monday versus money. This is the first time that's ever come up. And I'm telling you, go back and look at the comments. There's quite a few people who are going, money? That's all you got to say about money? Money at your place? Obviously, these are new fans, not anymore. I'm sure they left. These are new folks since the money's at my place. Family. They don't really, they're not familiar with our living room, I guess. Money at my place. One of them had me repenting, getting right with Jesus. Getting right with the man because I was all about the money. All right. Let's see. Love you too, Kathy. William, money or my knees? Whatever, I don't know. I didn't see all that. Please play Lead Me Back to You. Okay. Sunset, Cindy says, enjoy your CDs. Tomato or Motter. Lisa, Martha said hello. Thank you, Andy. Great night. How can someone be mean? Thank you. Well, plenty of people are. You know, I know how everybody kisses an artist's rear end sometimes, and you see that some. You don't see the other side where people. There's a lot of hate in the limelight. There's a lot, like, disturbing. It really is. Don't know why. Nothing I can do about it, but let's see how. You walk in arm in arm with your new man. I turn on the charm and I pretend I haven't thought of you in a while. The wine doesn't touch the way my heart's pounding and I feel the rush. I play it cool around him, but it's way too much when you catch me staring. And it makes you smile. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me calling out to you? God, I need you. Oh, gotta be with you. Oh, gotta lead you back to me. There you go. Now that I can actually see comments, I'm kind of wanting to read as much as I can. All right, Lisa, there you go. Yep, Money or Monday, I still love your music and enjoy these nights. Yeah, me too. We need to do more. Yep, can we try like maybe once a month? How people don't just stop working. This is that time of day right now, isn't it? That 3 or 4 Bob White quails have not stopped this whole time, have they? Have not stopped. All right, Cindy. Well, I got a note. Let's see, is it G maybe? Well, I got a note. Well, I got G. Yeah, well, I got an old dog, and his name is Duke. think he's pretty, but he's ugly too. He's so dumb sometimes I don't even think he knows his name. But that's alright, we get along just the same. Alright, Penny. With old Duke's ears, I can tie myself a knot and get wet kisses, cause he slobbers a lot. Yeah, the way we roll around and play, it's plain to see. I love my dog, and my dog loves me. Yeah, me and my dog, we're the best of friends. We're so close, it's just like a kin. Yeah, me and my dog, we're two of a kind. Yeah, but I'm human and he's canine. Without a dog, without a tail that wags, where would we be? I love my dog loves me. Well, I got another dog, her name's Lady May, and I found her crying at the pound one day. Yeah, I could tell she knew nobody wanted her anymore. Just one look in those sad eyes, and we were out the door. And now Lady May sleeps with me in my bed, and she gives me a dancing show every time she's fed. She sticks right by my side like we're king and queen. I love my dog, and my dog loves me. Yeah, now me and my dog, we're the best of friends, and we're so close, it's kind of like we're kin. Yeah, me and my dog, we're two of a kind. But I'm human and she's canine. Without a tail that wags, where would we be? I love my dog, and my dog loves me. I love my dog, and my dog loves me. Howdy from CA. Come on. Hello there, California. Best time of the day right now. Is it not? What line was it? There's an old gospel song. What line is it about the cool of the day? I bet you it was this time. Do you remember in the Bible when in Genesis it says that him and Adam, what is the words I'm looking for? It says they were one, you know. And it's kind of where that verse comes from on when he speaks to me. You know, it's almost like in the cool of the day. You know, I don't know if that's literal or if that's... Yeah, if the Lord came walking up in my yard, I'd want it to be right about now. But I ain't so sure if that's physical. I don't know if that's a mental thing or what, but kind of the cool of the day, that kind of a deal. But well, I'll break the chains that bind me, but I shall not be moved. I'm gonna break any chain that binds me, but I shall not be moved. Yeah, just like a tree that's planted by the waters, well, I shall not be moved. It's that time of day, ain't it? Well, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. Just like a tree planted by the waters, I shall not be moved. Well, I'm planted by Jehovah, I shall not be moved. I'm planted in Jehovah, I shall not be moved. just like a tree planted by the waters. I shall not be moved. Well, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree planted by the waters. I shall not be moved. I'll get my phone fixed. I'll be ready next time. I don't know what happened this time. So I'm having to look down here and all that good stuff. I hope you're good. I miss you, man. I miss having contact with you. Safe travels. Don't be moved.